Hello.
Welcome back to Don't Fekk Friday.
Don't make it
Yay. Don't Fekk Friday.
Don't make it
Yay. Don't Fekk Friday.
Don't make it
Yay.
It's going to be fun.
Yo, what up? It's me, your boy. Welcome back to Kevin Sorbo. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't bring the GIF with me, the disappointed GIF with me, specifically for one reason, and it's because to be disappointed in somebody, you have to have expectations in the first place. And to be honest, are any of us expecting anything from Kevin Sorbo at this point? Besides just being a gigantic twat waffle. Anyway, welcome back to Dumb Fact Friday. Banya is still not with us. She, I'm sure at this point, has gone into a black hole and is currently partying in the 40s. Manya as a flapper would be adorable. So let's talk. Let's gonna. That's how I am today. If I seem tired and a little out of it, it's because I am. I had a very long night last night, and I feel like crap. So let's talk about Kevin Sorbo. For anybody who doesn't know who Kevin Sorbo is an actor and a director, generally outspoken right-wing extremist. Now, he's not an outspoken right-wing extremist in the same way that, like, Nick Fuentes is, who got his Twitter back and then promptly got removed again. He's more like I'm a right-wing celebrity. His most notable recent events was during the January 6th insurrection. He was all hyping it up, and then he said it was all Antifa. And then said it was his son running his Twitter account. So I never found or saw any kind of confirmation about who was or was not running his account. But I don't have any real reason to suspect that it's not him. That seemed to be, a fucking lie, like you seem to find when it comes to a right-wing extremist conservatism. Now, I'm not going to go on a whole political thing about whether or not people on the right wing are good or bad, or whether people on the left wing are good or bad. Extremism, however, by definition, is problematic. So let's see what this dipshit has been up to ever since. So, yeah, I just got out of the shower, by the way. My hair is still wet. So, the media hates Kanye West and Elon Musk more than they ever hated Epstein or Harvey Weinstein. Oh, we're off to the races just with his pinned tweet. That's a quite the take, my friend, quite the take. Now, that was from 2022, so maybe this year's Kevin Sorbo will be a new Kevin Sorbo. New year, new you type shenaniganry. If voting was actually useful, it would have been banned a long time ago. Then why are so many right-wing politicians whomst Kevin Sorbo supports keep trying to implement rules making voting more difficult that specifically are disproportionately targeting certain minorities? This is a big brain take, especially if you study history at all and look at, monarchies before people were allowed to vote. But, those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it. And we don't study enough history. Go see my movie this weekend. Left Behind, Rise of the Antichrist. Shows the end times from a new perspective. Is this like the old Left Behind that had Kirk Cameron in it? Man, I remember that shit. That shit was terrible. It's new? It's almost like this man makes obnoxious tweets to try to get notoriety for his crappy movies. Never seen a celebrity do that before. Oh, yeah, great. Yes, these are all people who I should follow. Thank you, Twitter, for recommending me Kevin Sorbo and a handful of goons. Great. Fucking great. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I would like to chat. I would like to ask you one quick question. Do any of you have any expectations of Kevin Sorbo anymore at all at this point? Like we've moved beyond that, right? Like I'm pretty sure we've all grown up beyond Kevin Sorbo's nonsense. Right? Last time, the last two, I think I talked about Kevin Sorbo twice on this channel. I've been really nice to him, and I'm just not in the mood today. Wonder if the people who forced everyone to get an experimental shot with no upside will ever see justice. Probably not. When the fuck did that happen? I would love to know more about this experimental shot that people were forced to take and whom they were forced to take it by. I would also like to know what Kevin Sorbo means by the word forced. Mr. Persecution Complex over here. But okay. I digress. How has Hunter Biden not been arrested yet? Because there are rules to whom you can arrest. You can't just go wandering around picking up anybody you're suspicious of and or look that you know, maybe take a look at it and go, "You seem suspicious. I'm going to arrest you." You're not allowed to do that. The cops are not allowed to do that. It's called profiling. Please stop it. Dropped a Hollywood bombshell. You won't believe what he said. Oh, really? I bet you I do. I bet you I will believe what he said. Make sure that you guys can see this okay. That's a bit better. Hold up. Let me just turn the audio on for you guys. I didn't realize I was going to be playing anything today. I'm a little off the cuff at the moment. There you go. Let's see what this let's see what unga bunga thing this is. We get copyright struck for playing that. That joke is bad and you should feel bad. Almost left you behind, eh? Oh no. Oh no. Not good. I mean, I'd make that kind of bad joke. I can't say too much. I'm not seeing audio for you guys. Why am I not seeing audio for you guys? You guys should be able to hear that, and for some reason, you can't. Why is that the case? Hold on, I might have selected the wrong thing. Let me just double check. Yeah, I did. Okay, there we go. Boop, there we go. Alright. Let me click this back real quick, just so you can hear that shitty joke, because if I had to suffer through it, you get to suffer through it. You're welcome. I care about you guys so much. Oh, now I can't hear it. Well, fuck me, I guess. Oh, live production, what would I do without you? Where is it? Why is it not showing? I'll do it from here. General audio settings. Oh, you're not going to give me audio settings. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. I got more than one way to skin a cat here. Do. Where'd it go? Oh, well, that's why. That's interesting. Hmm. Hmm. My virtual audio device is gone. Remember when I said I was having computer problems the other day? I do believe that I may have found one of my problems. Which is weird because it was coming through fine for you, but then I couldn't hear it. And now it's not showing up at all. Hmm. Let's try this one. There we go. Hmm. Nothing can be simple, can it? Oh, there. Now I have audio settings. Wonderful. Okay. Well, that's a start. Digital digital audio interface. Gotta love the names. Digital audio interface. Okay, yeah, that's out. This should be in. And try one other thing. If this one doesn't work, we will give up and not care. Yeah, that's not right. That's definitely not right. Da-da-da-da-da. Nope, wrong thing.
Every month there's more people on the silent majority saying enough is enough. Because how far are we gonna let people keep pushing the nation of the world? And so I do see more and more people saying this is just
Oh, this is terrible. We're just gonna skip what he's saying. Whatever. Whatever, Kevin Sorbo. We don't care. I'll fix this later. I'll fight with it at another day. You can hear it through like my microphone, and that's trash, and nobody wants that. So we're just gonna fuck it. I don't care what he has to say. I've seen him talk about Hollywood so much, and he's got this big old idea that he's got a big old persecution complex about he's a Christian and Hollywood doesn't want to work with him. Surely it has nothing to do with I need new conspiracy theories, mine keep coming true. Surely it can't be that. Wait, did you guys get sound? Did you guys get sound that didn't sound like complete garbage? Yeah, it was garbage. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll try and fix it later. I don't know what the problem is, but whatever. I'm gonna move on. It was a bad joke about being left behind, and he's doing a Hollywood tour or he's going on whoever's gonna listen to him to bitch and moan about how Hollywood doesn't want to work with him, and he thinks it's because he's a Christian, he's being persecuted, and it's not that. That's not why people don't want to work with him. People don't want to work with him because he brings nothing but bad PR to all their work. By saying, abortion is the murder of the unborn, there is no debate here. Ugh. So I've talked about this one before, and the answer is that yeah, of course there's a debate there. It just shifts the debate down the line. It just goes from okay, fine, you want to consider abortion murder, sure, whatever. The debate then just changes to okay, whose life takes priority. That congratulations, you've done nothing but kick the can down the line. Some retweet about Biden. How can you be a Christian and vote for this man? I need answers. Because not all Christians are judgy assholes, and not all Christians think that it's their job to judge and condemn people. They think that's God's job. So maybe there's your answer. Well, that was real hard. I can't. I probably broke my brain. Probably broke my brain. Stupid movie, stupid movie. Mostly peaceful. Oh, he's on Cameo.
Wedding, Father's Day. Hey, Kevin Sorbo here. Now, you want me to send out a birthday wish or congratulations on a wedding, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, whatever it may be, please go to cameo.com/ksorbs.
Okay, listen, nobody go to cameo.com/ksorbs and pay Kevin Sorbo to support leftist propaganda. Don't go to cameo.com/ksorbs and pay Kevin Sorbo money and ask and get him to say things that might be in support of abortion rights. Do not do that. Don't do that. You understand me? I'm watching you. Don't do that. Definitely don't go to cameo.com/ksorbs and ask him to say Fauci was right. In our society, I can't be trusted with internet connection. In our society, a man can say he's a woman and he was born this way, but a man who says he wants to be traditionally masculine is conditioned by society and toxic. I think that might depend on what you put under the heading of traditionally masculine. What do those words mean to you, Mr. I Played Hercules Once? I don't really think anybody's got there's a whole lot of body positivity stuff out there. There's would he say traps are not gay for money? I don't know. I don't know. You whoa, hey, Tifa's trending. Hold on. What's this about? I mean, my girl. Hell yeah. Who doesn't love Tifa? Nice. Cute. 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 Yoga pants? Workout gear? Big old moon things? Hat? Cute? Adorable? Cute? Anyway, I'm gotten distracted by people that are great. Characters that are great, whatever. I mean, I don't really view Kevin Sorbo just comes off as a character to me. He kind of doesn't really come off as like this is the way a person thinks. Sadly, it is. Sadly, it is the way a person thinks. All right. I would question what his framework is for traditionally masculine, because what would traditionally masculine mean? A buff dude? Does traditionally masculine mean drinking shitty beer? Traditionally masculine also means different things in different cultures. Does that mean enjoying going out hunting? Is that like a traditionally masculine activity? What about cooking? And there's a reason I throw cooking out there, and it's because traditionally women belong in the kitchen. However, traditionally top tier chefs are men. So, what is traditionally what in this scenario? Nobody go to cameo.com/ksorbs and make him read his own tweets. Don't do it. They want you to eat bugs. You will own nothing and be happy. What? Oh, listen. Okay, I'm gonna be clear. This needs to be 100% clear where not to go. Do not go to cameo.com/ksorbs. Do not go to that website. They want you to eat bugs. You will own nothing and be happy. I listen, Kevin Sorbo, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but millennials don't own shit. Very few millennials are able to exist and own anything in today's current economic climate. And so if we kind of take that and we put that we already don't own anything and are doing our best to find ways to be happy. How dare we? I know it's really awful. It's real bad. Support us, I know. But bugs? What do you mean they want you to eat bugs? I know that there are traditional foods from other countries that have bugs and that people eat bugs in other places. So is this just xenophobic? Or what? Is this just racist? I don't know. It's hard to tell if it's racist or just stupid. How about we keep politics out of sports? It's not that hard. Do you think he knows that that would include like not praying before a game? And that would include like not being like I got football to other end. Praise Jesus. Like that would no. Oh, sorry. Are religion and politics different things? Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought this was America. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. There are flour made from grasshoppers in my country, but people with shrimp allergy can get an allergic reaction from it. Oh, that's interesting. No, it's because they think making us eat bugs instead of mass farming livestock that warms the earth is unethical is unethical is bad. Oh, I don't know what that has to do with they want you to eat bugs. That's kind of a bit of a reach. Because factory farming is horrific? Didn't God say, "Hey, go and take care of the animals"? I'm pretty sure that was a God thing. I'm pretty sure God was like, "Hey, listen, take care of the animals. You're in charge of the earth. Go take care of things." So the result to that is factory farming. Okay. If you say so. Man, I don't know. I'm not in charge of this nonsense. Hey, Kinder, it's good to see you. Welcome to this asshole. I have no patience today. I have no patience today. I'm sorry, Kevin Sorbo. I'm being kind of mean to you, but in my defense, you're kind of a giant prick. He should stick to selling US intel to Chinese spies in exchange for sex. That doesn't look like Trump. God. If you think the AR in AR-15 stands for assault rifle, you can't comment about guns. Okay. If you don't know the specification of the thing you're getting killed by, you don't get a say in the matter. Seems reasonable. That seems like it makes perfect sense. All right, so Kevin Sorbo, if you don't play the sport, you're not allowed to comment on the sport. If the lockdown showed us any. Can we point out, keep politics out of sports, how tone deaf this is, considering what's gone on in Qatar and what's gone on with FIFA? Like there's slavery happening, and Kevin Sorbo's like, "Yeah, let them play soccer." This is like the Marie Antoinette Kevin Sorbo quote. Let them eat cake. If the lockdown showed us anything, the new food pyramid scheme will be followed blindly. No. If the lockdown showed us anything, it's that people are going to be stupid and eat asbestos. That's what it means. It means the government's going to be like, hey, you shouldn't consume this. You shouldn't drink bleach. And people are going to drink bleach because that is the thing that happened. People actually went and drank bleach. Hello? I feel like the majority of the things that you're saying are applicable to the people you're defending. FIFA and Qatar is just corruption. Corruption of what, though? Politics and politicians? That sounds like politics and sports, my friend. Joe Biden mishandled classified documents. Trump did nothing and gets his home raided. guys, leave Donald Trump alone. He's done nothing. Donald Trump did nothing. Did you not know? He was so great. He's the best president ever, but he's done nothing. Yes, the FBI doesn't want Jill Biden's underwear. What? Oh, so TomTom thinks Qatar is only about money laundering and has nothing to do with politics? I recommend there'll be another short video coming out, but I recommend checking out our tavern when we talked about that. Me, a hateful or go watch the John Oliver. Go check out the John Oliver one of because there was a whole lot of bribing of politicians that happened. Like the politicians were bribing FIFA and a whole bunch of other nonsense bullshit. So yeah, not only do I think that's incredibly reductive, I think it's insulting and I think it's incredibly wrong. So I would be curious to know how much you've actually looked into the matter of Qatar. Anyway. Me, a hateful inhuman monster without compassion. We should not kill babies in the womb. Loving humanist, heart overflowing with compassion. Okay, but what if it's born poor, crippled, or autistic? Vagary. I know when I was like 9, I thought Kevin Sorbo was cool. I mean, yeah, the only person he's probably impressive to is people with the mentality of a 9-year-old. Okay, so I'm not to shit on 9-year-olds. The the straw man here is impressive. Like, it's a very lovely straw man that Kevin Sorbo has built for people who are saying that life is more complicated and it's not exactly black and white. When the people are doing the money laundering are the politicians, it means it's about politics to any degree. When a country has the world showing up in their country to play fucking football, and there is that much corruption going on, politics is involved, period. End of sentence. I'm dropping the topic now. Please go learn more about what has gone on with FIFA. Gas stoves are bad because they can be turned off remotely. I don't think that's the problem with gas stoves. I'm pretty sure the issue with gas stoves in specifically, I think is it California or Florida? Is specifically is that there's a lot of them and they're unsafe. This is like Kevin Sorbo complaining that you're not allowed to use lead in paint anymore. Biden caught with classified documents, but it's not the same as Trump having them. No. Well, I mean, besides the fact of, from my understanding, Biden cooperated versus Trump, and Trump's big baby Mar-a-Lago tantrums that he's going to have forever. I'm amazed that we're not talking about Hillary Clinton. Abolish the IRS and income tax. What do you think Kevin Sorbo thinks taxes do? Like what does he think the IRS does? Does he think the IRS is just around to take money from rich people and prevent rich people from, having money? Because that's not what the IRS does. Children don't need fat removal surgery. They need to lift weights and eat meat. Lifting weights isn't healthy for growing children. It compacts your joints. It does a bunch of shit to your body. Weight training for children is not healthy, particularly young children. Running around is good for children. Doing exercises that use their own body weight can be fine for children as long as it's not in excess. Weightlifting for children? Are you fucking kidding me? Don't take advice from Kevin Sorbo about anything. Ever. Mr. Actor, Director, Producer, and Author definitely knows your body and is definitely the equivalent of a pediatrician, so you should definitely listen to his advice about children. National anthem at the NCAA football championship, and the players are not on the field. What? Well, didn't you know that all players of any sport, including ones that aren't from your country, definitely need to be on board with everything that your country is doing and need to blindly follow the national anthem whether they agree with the country or not, right? Because, every football player is American, right? Every hockey player is American. Every tennis player is American. So it only makes sense that they all blindly support everything America does, literally ever, because that's your job as an athlete, right? It's to be as patriotic as possible. It's part of your contract. Definitely, that's definitely what you're there for. To stroke Kevin Sorbo's nationalist dick. Despite what the mainstream media is telling you, young, healthy people don't randomly collapse with heart issues. When did the media say that? Could it have possibly been the COVID? The covfefe having an effect on young people when some people were spreading misinformation that it wasn't really going to affect people in their 20s, and then people in their 20s got sick because they went to fucking the beach during fucking spring break in March? Could that have been the could that have been it? Could that have happened? No, that couldn't be it. Weird how these healthy athletes just started randomly collapsing. Must be climate change. Oh, clearly they just don't believe in the national anthem hard enough. If you're on the pitch, or if you're in the stands, not only you need to be standing with your American flag, but your dick better be at full mast. I am happy that Vox Machina is trending. Good for them. I've been catching up. I just watched the last 3 episodes. Top tier. I'm a fan. McCarthy should launch an investigation into the Biden crime family immediately. Retweet if you agree. Listen, do not go to cameo.com/ksorbs and definitely don't send him his own tweets to put into a compilation that you may or may not send to me that I can then put into a Kevin Sorbo compilation. Don't do that. The swamp stays full. Well, why didn't your guy do anything about it? Say we make. Are you saying that Trump failed? What kind of gun-toting, flag-waving Republican are you to say that Trump failed in doing anything about the swamp? Trump's too powerful. Clearly, he can't have failed. Oh, because you can, Ash, you can just buy a blue check mark now. I don't know if it'll tell me why he's got the blue check mark. Verified account. This is a legacy verified account. It may or may not be notable. Donut do it. Correct. Alicia's got it. Fine, fine. I'll be Speaker of the House. Can that happen? Can we get Kevin Sorbo to be the Speaker of the House for the Republican Party? I mean, breaking. Are you do you do news now? Is that your job? Is this Kevin Sorbo's application to work for Fox News? Because even they're not hiring him, from my understanding. Americans are sick of rhinos like Kevin McCarthy and what they stand for. I'm assuming that this is supposed to be an anagram, but I don't know what it's for. But if we're really going to complain about people who have been in the house forever and who are obnoxious and won't go away, can we please talk about the Turtle Man? No? Okay. Alright. 60 Minutes. Quote, the next few decades will be the end of the kind of civilization we're used to, end quote. Humanity is consuming 175% of what the Earth can regenerate. Biologist Paul Ehrlich says that our current way of life is unsustainable. If he's against climate change, why is he retweeting this? I'm so confused. Is there somebody around Kevin Sorbo that is asking for help? Sir? Or madam? Oh, Rhino is Republican in name only. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's funny. Sorry, murdering babies is a no-go. There is no compromise. Okay, so if the kid is just suffering, you just let them suffer then. So, back to Kevin Sorbo telling the world that he's a monster, which is what he said earlier. That was one of the other tweets that we looked at. You know, he said, I'm a monster. I mean, okay. If you want babies to suffer, I guess. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but life is complicated. It's not that black and white. So when you try to just blanket a thing with another thing, or with one view of how this thing can be handled, you're probably going to run into a bad time. Because it's never that simple. There's a lot going on for people. So if you think that an abortion is murder, and you're saying murdering babies is a no-go and there is no compromise, so you're telling women to die. Because those are some of the situations that people are in, where they have to make that choice. They have to make the choice to say, I die or this baby dies, or I die and the baby dies, potentially. That's the most likely scenario, so what do you do? And that is not an easy decision to make, but it is a decision that people ought to be allowed to make. You shouldn't be forced to die because of Kevin Sorbo's fucking opinions. Very wrong opinions. you could also be the awkward man in that situation where you and your pregnant wife have gotten into a car accident and you could abort the baby while your wife is in a coma, and then we might be able to resuscitate her, or your wife is staying in the coma, likely to be brain dead if she's left in there for any long period of time, and she has to be there for the next 3 weeks so she can birth the baby. So she's brain dead, but her body's still doing shit. Or she's gonna be brain dead because we can't do anything about this. And so you, husband, have to just sit there and fucking watch as your wife slips away over the next 3 weeks in which you have no choice and can do nothing. So her essentially corpse can pop out a baby. Great. It's really interesting that Kevin Sorbo is really very much against his own freedoms in that case, because that would remove his choice about his own medical care and the medical care of his family members when they are incapacitated. Because if a pregnant woman is incapacitated, she has to rely on the other person that has been left in charge of her in the meantime. So, yeah. Men, you don't get to make this choice either. Congratulations. Saying they're extreme circumstances doesn't even necessarily mean that they're not uncommon. It's not uncommon for a pregnant woman to get into an accident. It's not uncommon to face medical complications during a pregnancy. Pregnancy is very difficult, and there's a lot to it. And it's life-threatening. So, should people just not get to choose or make any decisions during life-threatening events? Weird how it seems only people getting COVID got the jab. I don't know what. That just seems weird. I don't know where that's coming from. So we have now made it. That is just 1 month. This is 1 month worth of tweets. This is just January. Welcome to 2023 with Kevin Sorbo. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Well, this is fun. So, what do you guys think? Can you guys come up with any conspiracies that maybe Kevin Sorbo should pick up? Does he have any that he should grab? Any that he should come up with? Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, that one was oddly specific. I'll give you that. But the point stands that women needing medical attention and women needing having to make a choice between their life and someone else's is not uncommon. I don't understand who follows him. Since when could you get Twitter on a black and white portable TV? Please don't give him more ideas. Oh, come on. You don't. Is he a flat earther? Okay, hold on. Let's ask him. Do you believe that the earth is flat? Question mark. We'll ask him. This is tea. This is specifically Earl Grey tea. Does he believe in airplanes? Oh, do you think we could get him on the bird conspiracy that birds aren't real? That birds are actually just covert ops? Or like maybe not all birds, just like pigeons? All right. All right, yeah, is Kevin Sorbo a flat earther? Man, I don't know. That is.
Hey, Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, okay.
You want me to send out a birthday wish or congratulations wedding?
I want you to read your own tweets in a very serious voice. That's what I would like. I mean, no, don't go to do not go to cameo.com/ksorbs. Don't give this man money to read his own tweets. Do not do it. Currently I do bags. I don't have I moved recently and I don't have a steeper yet. So currently I'm just doing bags. I have some on my Amazon store if you want to send me some, but you know. All right. I'm going to get out of here. This has been fun. That was 1 month. That was 1 month of 2023. It is still January, people. We are still in January. For the love of God, get me out. Why are we still in January? Oh my God. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow for news stuff. So if you're interested in news stuff, that will be tomorrow. I am going to be... Manya will still be away, so I'll be joined by Dapper, Landon, and Barry is coming to join us. So that's going to be hella fun. So come and join us for that. Then I will be back on Tuesday for our regular shit show stream. And then... shenanigans. So... February is already getting some stuff. I do have some people who had reached out to me saying they were interested in debating abortion, but I haven't been able to like get back with them because I never got dates. So if you are interested in having this conversation, please let me know. We can definitely set up a debate hub for you. Do not go I cannot stress this enough. Do not go to cameo.com and do not give Kevin Sorbo money to read his own tweets, okay? Don't do it. Don't. All right? Okay. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Be good, stay out of trouble, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Bye.
Hello.
Welcome back to Don't Fekk Friday.
Don't make it
Don't Fekk Friday.